So, dear guides and angels, what is it that my community needs to hear this week and would be incredibly helpful and inspiring to them? What is the universal message of the week? And you guys, it's April Fool's, and none of this is an April Fool. Just to let you know, I'm not playing a trick on anybody here. So happy April 1st, and know that everything I'm telling you, I'm sharing with my heart, and no tricks today, no trickster energy. What a perfect one, you guys. I think this was for me, not for you. So I'm going to pull another universal card. This is actually a personal one. It says, tears water your garden. So, you know, when I cry, there's a part of me that always feels very vulnerable when I cry on Magic Mondays. And I made a promise that I would be transparent in 2020 when I started this. You would think 4 years later I wouldn't be crying as much as I am. But, you know, I'm a crier. That's just tears come and go. So tears water the garden. So this is really, the message is about vulnerability. I think I've said this in the past before. It comes from Brené Brown's book. One of the things Brené Brown says in her emotions book, right, is that vulnerability is such an important part for human connection, and that everybody loves vulnerability and nobody wants to be vulnerable. So when you see vulnerability in others, your natural empathy cannot help but come out, right? You know, intuitively, I believe that people want to be good people. I do believe that there are people out there with problems. I do believe that is darkness as well as light. I don't, you know, I'm very practical in that matter. I do believe there are people who have problems. And I also believe that majority of human beings want to be good people, and they want to serve and help and love other people. I really do believe that. And part of a human connection is being vulnerable. In relationships, when you have a relationship, an intimate relationship, one of the most important pieces to keep that relationship fresh and going and moving forward is that both people need to be available to each other emotionally and vulnerable with each other. You know, we have shadow and light within us. All of us have shadow, all of us have light. When we are vulnerable with our shadow, then we can more easily radiate our light. And so I was very vulnerable with you guys today, and tears water the garden. So just know that when you are vulnerable, it's okay. You know, it's better than okay. It's actually bravery, it's courage, and it's being able to put yourself out there for the benefit of yourself and other human beings. Okay, so that's awesome. Great. Okay, so now that was for me and for you, and I'm going to put one more universal card. Okay. All right, be here now. Hang on, you guys, something is going on. My daughter. So, okay, be here now. So that is really the card for the universal card for the week today. And be here now is such a great card because that's the presence card, right? That's what Kumu Atua was saying to me. If you're going to dance, dance, right? If you're going to dance, don't dance for me, dance for you. And if you're going to dance, dance. That means that I needed to be present. I needed to make the decision that I was going to do the best job that I can, and I was going to be present. So mindfulness, positive psychology, which also is mindfulness, meditation is a big part of that, is really about be here now. It's about understanding that every moment that is given to us is a gift. Every breath we take is a gift. We forget that as we go about our daily lives of work and problems and challenges and, you know, all the other things that happen. We forget that every breath is a gift. And be here now is a way of honoring life. Your life, the life that Source gave you, honors your divinity, and it allows you to be present. And so, you know, when I feel myself checked out, when I feel myself scrolling, or I feel myself doing things that are just, I'm gone, my body's here, but my brain is somewhere else, and I'm not living in my heart space, I know that I am not being present in my life. So for you guys this week, take a look, really take a look. Take a look at the places in your life that you're not being present. Look at the places in your life where you're checking out. And then ask yourself, have the courage to ask yourself, why am I checking out? What is it that I don't like? What am I trying to avoid? What am I resisting? Where am I causing suffering? How can I become more present with who I am? How can I live more fully, authentically, and beautifully me in this moment? Shadow or light, how do I live more authentically me? Okay? Okay, awesome.